In this video, I'm going to talk about a famous painting called the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa was painted by an Italian painter, sculptor, engineer, astronomer, anatomist, mathematician, and inventor. Leonardo da Vinci was more accomplished than most people are today. The subject of this painting is Lisa del Giocondo. At this time, Leonardo da Vinci was also working on a river map, a giant painting of a giant battle scene, and the flying machine, which he invented. I'm going to start with the techniques. The first technique that Leonardo da Vinci used in this painting is sfumato. That's where you blend two areas of the painting, such as the background and the midground here, so that it blends seamlessly. So in this case, it's creating a smoky look to it. Sfumato itself is blending it softly, so that it's either smoke or a gentle shadow. So we got a mist, smoky look going on in the background here. And technique number 2, chiaroscuro. That's where you get this flashlight, which makes the background pitch black so the character pops out. Lisa del Giocondo here, her colors pop out more and they're brighter than the background. So you've got a similar look when it comes to the chiaroscuro, and everywhere where he's darkened it, he's made it more or less pitch black, close to pitch black as possible, without ruining the details within the painting. Now, he's also got another interesting thing that he did here, which is the pyramid triangle. What you can see here is that she's posed in such a way, well, actually she's posed like this. She's posed in this relaxed way. And this triangular pose that she's got makes her look relaxed. Now, the other interesting things, he's got a bit of a sfumato effect here on the mountains. Instead of having it so that it's smoky, it's more of a gradient on this mountain. He's also got that going in other places in his painting. But the interesting thing is the disconnect between the different areas in the painting. For example, her lips. When you glance over elsewhere, for example, you glance over this way or down here to see what's going on, you can't help but pause and wonder to yourself, is she actually like smirking, smiling? Because her eyes are pointed in over here, which suggests that there's something interesting going over here that's catching her attention, which is causing her to change her expression. At the same time, she looks like she is just giving like a straight face, which is also what makes this painting so mysterious, because you got a disconnect in the background, in which the left side does not match what's going on the right. See a river here, but on this side, what I see is a bunch of mountains that are growing and tiny little bits of river. And the scale of the mountains on this side are noticeably small. It's as though Leonardo da Vinci did not want us focusing on the background. But the reason why I say that is because she looks glowing and alive, whereas the background just looks faded and dull. But that dullness might just be the fact that this painting has been roughed up a couple of times, which is probably why it looks like this right now. She is noticeably huge in this portrait, as you can see, as she takes up majority of the painting. And it's very clear that the lighting is coming somewhere from over here, because the backside here is dark and mostly black. And then you can also tell because she's got what looks like a veil here, which is barely noticeable. And then her hair goes from light up here to darker as it goes down here. Now, obviously, she's not moving at all, as you can see, but you can certainly tell that there's some life going on back behind her in the river on the left side. Leonardo da Vinci used oil paint. Leonardo da Vinci did lots and lots of thin strokes. They seamlessly, as you can tell, especially with the way he's done the background and her face. You can tell that there's lots of thin strokes because they're seamlessly and smoothly put together. I'm going to tell you some fun facts. The Mona Lisa was damaged and stolen many times, specifically because of its high value. Speaking of its high value, the original Mona Lisa is legally priceless and cannot be sold because of French law, which prohibits the sale of national heritage items. It is owned by the French Republic and displayed at the Louvre Museum in Paris. However, its estimated value is derived from the 1962 insurance appraisal of $100 million, $908 million to $1.1 billion in today's currency, depending on the inflation rate used. But recent economic analysis suggests higher potential value. But the 2026 estimation is $3 billion, based on the discounted cash flow models of tourism and cultural economy it generates. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.